Good morning to all traders and welcome to this market insights video. Today is Tuesday, the 16th of February. Lunar Year continues and the oil WTI is hitting new yearly highs. I would say the last time, if I'm not mistaken, was the 8th of January 2020. So it looks like we are rebalancing from the COVID crash, let's just call it. Now, this boost, in my opinion, was received yesterday following a rare cold snap attacking Texas, okay? With refineries now shuttering down and crude oil operators restricting crude oil flows, there is, of course, further room to grow. However, and in my opinion, we could be nearing a short-term peak due to expected, again, as I said, in my opinion, COVID-19 cases rising during the lunar year in China. As you well know, one of the main reasons that the oil markets have been going up is because of China recording and importing with record pace, let's just call it. Because, of course, they were the first to come out of the coronavirus. Now, if the lunar year, and we still have got another 9 days or so, another 10 days, I think, yes. With that continuing, I think we still have room to move to the upside, which I'm going to also validate, which is actually looking similar to my analysis as well. Now, metals, on the other hand, continue traded mixed despite dollar falling. I would mainly say that gold was more mixed than silver. Silver was more biased on the upside. And that is because bonds performance indicates that there is inflation. But then gold traders and institutions including suggest that there is no inflation. So the mix, if you may, is what is causing gold to remain in this consolidation for the moment at least. Now, is it going to fall further or is it going to go further up? We're going to have a quick look in a minute. Now, silver is on a similar roadmap, let's say, but it could overperform, gold, as the gold to silver ratio as well is changing, shifting dynamics to the favoring silver. That's a similar case with platinum, but we're not going to have a look on the platinum. Natural gas as well, though, we are going to have a look, which seems to be also picking following the supply curve or expectations for supply to fall during to the cold weather in the US. So without further ado, let's have a quick look on WTI first. As you remember, last week I was expecting the peak to be around 60 and I was expecting a decline. Yeah. Well, obviously now we've done the 361 extension and this is minor wave 1 and 2, right? Because we are now near minor wave 5 to end, right? Now, with that being done, someone could assume that, well, we're going to start turning lower. But, and this is what I thought as well, but this over here, guys, does not look as an impulse to me. It looks like a correction, which means we're going to get another leg up. If we're going to get another leg up, it means that we need to look at the 4.236 Fibonacci extension next, which is at $63. Now, coincidentally, yeah, this comes also as the 161 extension, 62.70, very near 63, of this subminute move on the upside, which is the last wave on the upside, okay? Which is the minute wave 3 over here, right? Now, if we also take minute waves 1 and 2, the top and the bottom down here, guys, yes, this is where we see the 361, yeah? So if we take that, the 423 and the 161 of the lower degree, subminute degree, they both come to 63 or so, okay? This is why I think this is a good level to end this move on the upside, okay? Quickly on natural gas. This is what we were expecting last week. I didn't make any changes so that we see how we develop along. So what I can see now is that, this is still probably a 1. This might turn out to be a, you know, an ABC as a sort of flat over here, and then this is 1, 2. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 3, and then for a 5, where we're going to end this 3. Or it could be a case, guys, where this is going to be 1, yeah. This is now going to be, this is probably an A, then we're going to get a B, then we're going to get a C, and then move up, okay? So it's either multi-structure 3, yes, multi-degree, or you know, it could be a case where we ended, which means we ended wave 2, or it could be a case where wave 1 is here and we're going to continue consolidating before we move higher up, okay? And let's go on gold and then silver quickly. Gold, we talked about this potential move last week, okay? And it's actually coming in exactly as we expected, pretty much looking like it. Now, I'm looking at this obviously as an A, and this is a B. So this B could be a case where this is an ABC. We're going to get A, B, C, D, E, and then down again and then up, which means, you know, wave B is not done yet. Okay, I mean, it could be triangle B, could be triangle here, you know, and then down here, because we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. We could consider that as well, as an impulse on the downside, which means it's going to be an A, B, and a C. Or it will be, you know, W, X, and Y, and then we've got a triangle here in a correction rather than a downside impulse, which is part of a correction. In either case, I don't think the downside finished here, because I don't find this to be an impulse. Because we could say that this is done and we're going to get 1, 2, 3, you know, for wave B over here and then move lower down. By the way, this is what I'm expecting, yeah? So I don't think we're going to move directly down from here. I think we're going to have another leg up and then move down. Silver. I was looking at a similar scenario because, as you recall, I'm expecting a 5 wave on the downside for a running flat to complete here, yeah? But we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 for 1, and then 1, 2, and 3 is possible, yeah? And then we move down for the minute wave 3. However, we really need to pay attention at this level, 28, okay? In case we break above that level, it's very possible that, you know, this is not what I'm expecting. And it's very possible that we end down here and we'll continue higher, which means this is not going to be a wave B, it's going to be a wave A. But we're going to come back to this scenario once we break above 28. The other scenario is that this is ABC and this is going to be an ABC, and then another one and another one and another one, and makes this wave C of this running flat and an ending diagonal. So we could still see prices going over 28, okay? And that would suggest that it might turn into an ending diagonal. Only when we break above the previous high, 30 or something, you know, it will tell me that, okay, then this is wave probably 1 and this is wave 2, and we're going to move higher. Okay, so guys, this will be all for the day. In case you have any questions, do not hesitate to comment. If you have any alternative scenario in mind as well, put it down in writing on the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.